Don't want to spend money on StanStore when you're just getting started? Today I will show you a free StanStore alternative that offers the same features for free and lets you build a sleek link in bio page in minutes. And I will also show you how to do that step by step. The platform that makes all of this possible is called System.io. And yes, it has a completely free plan. You can build a clean, professional link in bio page using modern templates and a simple block editor that feels just like StanStore. It's fast, it's intuitive, and you don't need any tech skills to get started. On the free plan, you will have everything you need to launch: your digital store page, email campaign to deliver a lead magnet and send follow-ups, a course, a membership area, and up to 3 funnels. Obviously, the free plan has limitations, but it gives you everything you need to sell your online products. It's a solid starting point, and as your business grows, you can upgrade to a higher plan. But even then, System.io's pricing is way more budget-friendly. Alright, now let me show you how to create your digital store page using this free StanStore alternative. You can use the link in the description to create your System.io account and get 3 done-for-you funnel templates as a bonus. Once you're logged into your account, go to the website, Digital Stores, and click Create. Set a name for your store, select the domain that you want to use. On a free System.io plan, you can connect to one custom domain, or you can use a default System.io domain with your subdomain. Then set the URL path. By default, System.io will use the name as the URL path and select the language for your store. Click Save. Here we have a simple page that also reminds StanStore. On the left we will see the preview of our link in bio page or our digital store, and on the right we will be able to add components of our store. The first thing that I recommend you to do is to select a specific theme or design for your store. To do that, click Edit Design and select one of the available themes that you like. I will go with this theme. Although there are not a lot of customization available for your theme, you can change the colors if you have different brand colors and you want to use them on the page, and also the fonts. I will keep them as they are and click Apply Theme. And another step that I recommend you to do before you start adding products to your store is to update the settings of the store. Click this button, Settings. Some of the settings we already saw when we were creating the store, like the name, the URL, the language, but there are also a few settings that you may want to adjust. First, you should select the currency for your store. I will go with Euro. Then select Accepted Payment Methods. I only have PayPal connected to my System.io account, but overall there are more payment methods that you can offer in your store or in your funnels in System.io. Unfortunately, you cannot disable the affiliate page on the free plan of System.io, but if somebody clicks on this page and creates their System.io account, you will get the commissions, because this page includes your affiliate link. Then we have Search Engine Optimization section. That's information that will be visible when your store appears in the search results, and also when somebody shares the link to your store on social media, for example, or in the messages. That's why you should take some time to add the title of the store, some description, keywords that you want your store to rank for, and also select an image. And here you can add tracking code, like for example your Facebook pixel. By the way, this feature is only available on the highest plan of StanStore, and in System.io it is available on a free plan. Once you make the changes, click Save. And now we can start editing the store itself. First, let's update the header. Click Edit Header. I will change the name because originally it just took the name from the account owner. Then you can upload your image. You can upload an image from your device by clicking here. I will just select the image that I already have in my library. Then you can add a short bio and links to your social media profiles. I will quickly add a few links so we see how the icons look. And once you're done adding your links, click Save. By the way, you can always go back and edit the design of your store. All the information will be saved, just the theme itself changes. For example, like this. And you can also edit the header anytime you want. Now let's see what products you can add to a digital store in System.io. Click Add New Product. Here you will see different types of the products that you can add to your link in bio page. Right now we have the following option: an external link, then an opt-in form to collect email addresses in exchange for a lead magnet, for example. Then you can add a section to sell a digital product and also sell a course. While you cannot add them directly as products in your digital store, System.io also allows you to create coaching calls, communities, and up to 3 funnels with 1 upsell and 1 order bump on a free plan. So if I would really want to add some products that right now are not available in the digital store directly, for example, a membership, I would create a page or a funnel for them and then add an external link section with the link to this funnel. If we take a look at the features that StanStore offers, System.io checks almost all the boxes, even on the free plan. However, the webinars feature is only available on the webinar plan and higher. And there is no way to send Instagram direct messages from System.io. But you can also add a pixel tracking code to your store and even manage your own affiliate program in System.io. Now let's add some products to a digital store using this free StanStore alternative. The first thing I would recommend you to start with is an opt-in form to collect email addresses. Click on this section, Collect Emails. On the left you will have the preview of how this section will look in your digital store, and on the right you can adjust the settings. First you can select an image of your lead magnet. I recommend you to actually give away a free lead magnet, something valuable for your audience, instead of just asking them to subscribe to a newsletter. As always, you will be able to either upload an image from your device or select an image from your gallery. Next, you need to update the text elements. They are the title, subtitle, and the text on the button. I would write something catchy like "Get our free funnel launch checklist," then "Ensure a successful launch of your next funnel," and I would also write some catchy text on the button. Next, you can select what contact information you want to collect. I would recommend you to go with at least an email address and the first name, and you can also select if the first name is required or not, or you can delete this section if necessary. The email address is required by default. You can also rearrange these fields and add other fields if you want to collect more contact information, like for example last name, address, phone number, and so on. If you want to add one of these fields, click on it and you will see it appear here. You can also select if it's required or not. And then once you're done, click Next. Here we have a simple thank you page, or the screen that your customers will see after they submitted their contact information. You can adjust the title and the subtitle here, and then go to the Options tab. In this tab, you will be able to assign an automation to this product. For example, if somebody opts in and submits their contact information, we should send them an email with the link to the file to our lead magnet. And before we can do it, we should either save the product as draft or publish it. Once you save your product as draft or publish it, you will be able to access the automation rules that you have created. And if you don't have any, you can go to the automations and then either create rules or a workflow. On the free System.io plan, you can create one automation rule and one workflow. I will publish this product so that it's visible in our store. If you want to preview the store, click the View button, and it will show you how your store looks right now. You can also copy this link and open it on your mobile device to have a better idea how it looks on mobile screen. Next, let's add some digital product to your store. Let's say you want to sell an ebook. Click Add New Product. Select Sell a Digital Download. And again, following the same principle with the preview on the left and the settings on the right here, you can update the information for this digital product. First, let's change the image. Then update the title and the subtitle, write something catchy about your product, and the text on the button. After that, click Next. Next, we update the settings of the checkout page. That's the page where you can enter more information about your product, the benefits, and why your customers should buy this product. And they also will be able to fill in their billing information to purchase the product. So as always, you can select a different image, the one that shows your product, adjust the text, decide what contact information you want to collect on this checkout form. For the checkout, you may want to collect more than an email and the first name. You may want to ask for some billing address. Let's say we want to have a street address, street number, postal code, city, and also country. And we also make these fields required. Next, you need to set the price for your digital products. You can either select from the existing pricing plans or create a new one if you don't have any. To create a new one, click this plus icon, select Create a New One, and then fill in the fields here. First, we enter the name of the price that will be visible on the order form, so on this page. Then you enter the name of the price plan that will be visible internally, just for you. Then you enter the price that will be visible on the invoice or on the bank statement for your customer. Select the price plan. In my case, I want to create a one-time payment, but you can also create a subscription or a payment plan. And enter the amount. Click Save. You can also create multiple pricing plans or pricing options, in other words, and they all will be visible during the checkout. If the price of your digital product is higher, you may also want to offer some payment plan. Let's create a new price plan. This time it will be payment plan. In the price plan type, I select payment plan. You can select if you want to have a trial period. I don't want to have it, so I leave it like this. Then you select how much customers will pay in each installment. Let's say 10 euro. Then you select how often they will be charged. Once per month in my case, and what number of payments they will have to submit. So these settings would mean that the customer will have to pay 10 euro every month or once per month for 2 months. So in total they will be charged 20 euro. Click Save. Now both of these plans will be visible during the checkout. Last but not least, we have payment methods. So what payment methods you want to offer it on the checkout. It will already show us the payment methods that we set up in the settings, but if you want to have something custom for this checkout, you can uncheck some payment methods. After that, click Next. In the next step, digital download, enter the name of your product. Then you need to actually upload your digital product because it will be automatically delivered by System.io after the purchase. To do that, click here. And then you will be able to upload the file from your device. And last but not least, we need to check the confirmation email and make some changes if necessary. There is already a pre-written template, but you of course can adjust it to your needs. For example, you can change the subject line. The words that are in brackets are dynamic elements and you don't need to adjust them. System.io will automatically paste the product name in this case. And same applies to the body of the letter. You see the elements with the brackets like this, and those are dynamic elements and they will be updated automatically. So if you decide to change the text of the email, make sure to keep the dynamic elements or at least one element with the download link. If you deleted the element by mistake, you can also find the dynamic elements here. For example, that would be the element that you can use for the download link. Then enter the sender name and the email address that you want to use to send the confirmation email from, and then save the changes. Last but not least, we have a simple thank you page with a title and a subtitle, and you of course can adjust the text to your needs. After that, we are actually ready to publish our digital product. You can see that the product now appeared here, and you also can preview your digital store. And we will see the opt-in form for the lead magnet that we created and also the page to sell our digital product. The next product type that you can add to your digital store in System.io is a course. Click Add New Product and select Sell a Course. You don't need to host a course on a third-party platform. You can build one course on a free plan of System.io and sell it in your digital store. We have same steps that are already familiar to us from creating other projects. First, we set a thumbnail for the product. Then we need to enter a title, text for the button, and the subtitle. Let's say I want to sell a course about System.io, so I adjusted the title and the subtitle. We can go to the next page. Now here you have two options. You can either create a simple course, and this option is specifically designed for digital stores, or you can select an existing course that you created in System.io, and this option supports more advanced courses. Let's go with a simple course that is recommended for digital stores. Click Create a new light course, and then you can use the simple editor area to create a new course. Let's enter a title and some description. Once you're done with that, you can scroll to the bottom and start adding modules to your course. Just click Add Module, enter the title of the module and click Save. Let's first create a few modules and then add some lectures. I will create 2 more modules. As you can see, everything is quite straightforward. After you create modules, you can start adding content to those modules. To do that, click Add Lecture. Enter the title of the lecture or the lesson, then add some text, what this lesson is about. On the left, you will see the preview. Then you can upload a video file. If, for example, you have a video lesson, and this video will be hosted in System.io, and you can also upload a digital file, for example, if you have a workbook for your lesson. Let's quickly upload a file. I will select the file that I have already used as an example, and then click Save. And just like that, we added the lesson to the first module. Let's quickly add another lesson. Same as before, enter the title of your lesson, then add some text, what this lesson is about, and then you can either upload a video or a file to your lesson. After that, click Save. Now if we look at the modules that we have created, we have 3 modules, and in the first and the second module, we added 1 lesson. If you need to delete the module, click this icon with 3 dots and click Delete. If you want to edit a lesson, hover over the icon and then click Settings. It will open the page where we were editing the content of the course. Once you're done adding content to the course, I recommend you to save the course as a draft. And once it's saved, we can edit the other tabs that we have for the course product. We can go to the checkout page and again go through the same steps as we went with the digital product. We can add an image to the course, then add a title, text for the button, and the description. Like the placeholder text here mentions, you should write something catchy, why customers should buy that course, and what advantages and benefits it will give them. So basically, you're writing the sales copy on this page to try to convince your customers to buy the course from you. Then you can decide what information you want to collect, like email address and first name. You can also add the fields for the address. Then you need to set the price for the course. You can either select one of the pricing plans that you already have, if you use the drop-down here, or create a new one. I will create a new pricing plan, enter the name, then select one-time payment, and enter the payment amount. Then click Save. And we already have the payment methods set up in the settings of the digital store. Next, we have a thank you page, where, as always, you can adjust the title and the subtitle. And we also have additional settings for the course. For example, you can enter the name of the instructor or your name if you are teaching the course, add a photo, add a logo and the course cover, and also upload the images here if you want to issue a completion certificate. Last but not least, we have a confirmation email that will be sent to people who purchased your course, and if needed, you can also adjust the text of this email. Once your course is ready, click Publish. And just like that, it was also added to your store, and it will be visible on your page. By the way, you can always rearrange the products in your store just by clicking on the area here and dragging the product where you want to have it. The next product that you can create for your digital store using this free StanStore alternative is an external link. You can use this section for your affiliate links. Let's say you have an Amazon storefront and you want people to check it out. As always, you can change the thumbnail or just use the default icon. Then you enter the title, text for the button, and a short description. And I will just paste the link to Amazon and then click Publish. We will see that the link to Amazon will appear here, and now everyone who visits your digital store will be able to also visit your Amazon storefront. As mentioned before, I would also use an external link section if I want to redirect somebody to a funnel. For example, if I want to sell a challenge or access to a closed community, I would use this section. Then create a funnel for the challenge in System.io. On the free plan, you can create up to 3 funnels. Then copy the link to the funnel and paste it here. Then adjust the text and click Publish. Now, if somebody goes to the store and then clicks the link, they will be redirected to the challenge page that I pasted in the settings. And that's how you can sell products that are not yet available directly in the digital store in System.io. Once you're done editing your store, you can just click View and then copy the link that you see in the browser, and you can add it on your social media profiles for your audience to check it out. And that's it. That's how you can create a fully functional link in bio page with opt-ins, digital products, and more using this free StanStore alternative. Again, if you want to try it out, just use the link in the description to create your free System.io account and start building today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.